agenda in the plan that we had. We had originally scheduled to have the table topic session after the prepared speech session, but there is going to be a slight change in that. We will have the evaluation session of the prepared speeches now, and then we will have a separate evaluation session for the table topic speeches. So I just want you to be aware of this change, and our youth leader of the day would introduce you to the next session. May I call upon? Thank
you. Feedback is an important tool for anyone to improve their performance. And in Toastmasters, the general evaluation session is the session in which we will be receiving feedback on our performance today. To conduct this important session, we have a charming and energetic youth leader. She is an 11th grade student in Indian International School at Jubail. Her hobbies are drawing and reading books. She is a fun-loving person and her favorite subject is science. Youth leader Aishwarya Biju. Please help me welcome to the stage youth leader Aishwarya.
Thank you, youth leader, for that excellent piece of introduction. Youth leader of the day, beloved Toastmaster, distinguished guest, and my dear friends, good evening once again. Evaluation is always essential for the betterment of our life. The evaluation session in YLP makes the movement for improvement in leadership and communication. Dear youth leaders, utilize this evaluation session with dedication to the polish your strength and work hard on improvement areas highlighted by the evaluators. If you follow this evaluation meticulously, it will certainly help you in future projects. To successfully perform my role, I am having a team of highly experienced Toastmasters who can evaluate the prepared speeches delivered today. Are you all ready to start with the evaluation session tonight?
Yes.
I have the list of 8 evaluators who had been carefully observing the respective speakers. Let me call upon the evaluators as per their order of evaluation. To evaluate the speaker number 1, Youth Leader Mayank Kumar, who delivered his project speech this evening, we have an illustrious and adorable Toastmaster. His self-propelled style of presentation is truly manifold. A champion speaker and a dynamic evaluator of Toastmaster and Division L Governor. It's none other than DTM Periyanayaham. May I request DTM Periyanayaham to kindly come to the podium.
Before I start my evaluation, good evening youth leaders, parents. I hope you're all refreshed after your break. Now before I start the evaluation, I know many of you are going to be observing how evaluation needs to be done. And you will have a lot of experienced Toastmasters and experienced youth leaders also going to be performing evaluation. And I think last time youth leader Nitya Mittal, who was the evaluation champion last year, did the evaluation, if you remember the opening day. Do you remember?
Yes.
Or you heard it as a speech? It was an evaluation speech. But the very important point that I want you to take note of is, she's such a good evaluator. She just came out here without a paper in her hand and she started evaluating. Okay? And many Toastmasters, by the sheer experience, they will be able to observe, remember the positives as well as the points of recommendations in the mind, and they will be able to come out and speak in front of you. You don't have to exactly emulate them. This is my point. Don't overwhelm yourself to remember everything that you have to analyze and recommend. You can use the same paper that is given to you. Only thing is, avoid reading out from the paper. Okay? Just look at the paper and then start speaking the points. Look at it again, start speaking and recommendations and then conclude. Try to use this combination technique if you are comfortable. But if you are extremely comfortable not looking at the paper, that is also fine. So I just wanted you to note on this because you are going to be observing a lot of evaluations. So are you all ready?
Yes.
Thank you. But I am a little bit comfortable without looking at paper, so I am going to do it today. Love without limits, live without fear, and live in the moments of life. What a fantastic theme, and I want to appreciate selecting that theme. Youth leader Moon Kumar, who is otherwise Mayank Kumar. Fantastic. Good evening. A wonderful way. Let me quickly start my analysis of your speech. You open the speech with a beautiful quote on considering life as a gift, and immediately you connect it with the audience members. Wonderful technique. From there, when you move into the body of your speech, which is the main part of your speech, you transported all of us right from the time of your birth. And I was talking about your wonderful parents. When you came to Saudi Arabia, went back to the vacation, going to holidays, meeting your grandmother, talking about the love of your mother, the health conscious aspects of her foodie benefits that she keeps giving you, your dad's fantastic job, everything, you kept us transporting nicely into the collection of your speech. And then, collection of the facts of your speech. And then you nicely concluded on stressing on the importance of life's preciousness. But how do we make this a wonderful speech, even much better speech? I have a few recommendations for you. Number one, the entire speech the voice was monotonous. Okay? Try to make it more interesting. And as Dr. George Anton said, you were looking down, meaning that you were a little nervous. Your speech, you're not reciting your speech, you're connecting with the audience members continuously. So you need to look at the audience. But third most important thing is, stories in your speech are wonderful moments for audience to go into your speech and start dreaming. You had a little story about your grandmother, but it went on the same monotonous voice. You should have little dramatization was possible. You could have how your grandmother felt when you threw the slipper. She was shocked. That little bit of scope was there. And fourth very important recommendation is, though I love you transported everyone, the whole speech was a collection of facts. Instead you could have tagged on to one line on how to live life in its moments, what you did in your life. Had you done that, it would have been much more powerful and effective. Overall, a very colorful speech, very nice message. Just remember to include my recommendations. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Periyanayaham.